Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you clicking on that video as always. And today we are back with another rack store haul, niche rack store haul. I actually was lucky enough to find a super hyped niche fragrance that has been talked about within the community for the last 5 or 6 years as being a really great spicy fragrance. So I'm excited to try that one. I've never tried it before, so it's gonna be a complete blind sniff and opinion and let you guys know what I think of it. The other fragrance is a cheapie from Burlington that is actually fairly hyped fragrance by another popular YouTuber, Dallas, over at Chaos Fragrances. So shout out to Dallas. He talks about this fragrance from time to time. Also not one that you find that often at the rack store. Really quickly, if you are new to the channel, my name is Gerard, and on this channel we talk about all things fragrance, and we do videos like this one today where I go into rack stores, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Burlington, anywhere who sells discounted fragrances, and I look for hidden gems. I look for popular fragrances, niche, that you don't often find at rack stores. So if that's content that you think you will like, please subscribe to the channel, drop a like on this video, and without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm gonna save the niche fragrance for last, but this first one, it's a cheapie. I'm excited to try it. Scent I am talking about is Boss Selection. So I grabbed Boss Selection from Burlington, as I said, for a whopping $26.99, which for 100 ml seems like a good value. I haven't smelled it, but I quite like the bottle. Feels like a really well-made heavy-duty bottle. You just have it, it's pretty straightforward, really simple and unassuming. Just Boss Selection, Hugo Boss Selection. And let's see, the cap, decently heavy cap. So let's give it a try. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray it on strip, and then I'm gonna try it on skin and see what I get. I have not looked at any of the notes on this, so this is a complete blind sniff. I just wanna see what I pick up and let you guys know what I think. So atomize is not that great. I like so far what I'm getting from the air. Okay, so right away, I'm getting almost sort of a clean green pininess to this. There is a fruitiness, could be citrus, could be almost like an orange. It's a sweeter citrus. It's a little bit effervescent, a little bit fizzy with just a hint of sweetness. So really nice, greener than I was expecting. I'm not picking any particular florals. I'm gonna actually put this on skin and give it a try and see what I pick up, but in the air and off of the strip, I'm already liking this one quite a bit. Not reminding me of anything specific, but once I try it on skin, we'll look up the notes and see what it is. So it's really smooth. I'm not getting a lot of alcohol off the top. I may be picking up like a geranium in this, something sort of cooling and refreshing, minty almost. And as I said, I'm still getting sort of that sweet citrus. It's in the vein of like a mandarin orange or just an orange. So I'm curious to see what type of citrus is used at the top. And then there is this sort of unique greenness to it that is coming across almost piney to me. It could be a blend with something green, slightly spicy, along with that geranium that I'm assuming is in here. I could be way off. Let's take a look at the notes really quickly and see what we get. Okay, so yeah, the notes are pink pepper, grapefruit, mandarin orange, and bergamot, cedar needles, star anise, geranium, musk, vetiver, and patchouli. Wow. So I'm pretty proud of myself. I definitely pick up on that mandarin orange. As I said, it's sort of a sweet citrus, but the cedar needles, the star anise, and geranium are very prominent in this fragrance. As I said, the cedar needles, I think, are offering up that sort of pine tree vibe, almost like walking through a forest. This is a really nice scent. I'm quite surprised by this. It doesn't smell like a cheap fragrance. It's really classy, perfect office scent, really safe in terms of that. So I think this would work great in the office. I would say this is sort of a year-round fragrance. I don't see this being particularly difficult to wear in warm weather or cooler weather. And it is musky. The musk in this sort of rounds everything out. I'm not picking up any vetiver or patchouli right now, but as I said, it's in the base. So as this dries down, it may reveal itself a bit more. I can see this being a really easy wear, as I said, to the office and in pretty much any situation. I'm actually looking forward to wearing this one more. Hugo Boss Selection. So lastly, the niche pickup that I was able to grab at a deep discount, and super happy to have this. I don't know if it's gonna suck. I haven't tried it, but it is super hyped. Talked about quite a bit in the community as being a niche fragrance that is a must try for many. Let's see if that is the case. Scent I am talking about is African Leather from Memo Paris. immediately right off the bat from the packaging, I'm not too crazy about it. And I just want to point out really quickly that this was indeed a return from TJ Maxx. And I know a lot of you guys, when I post these rack store hauls and I'm finding niche fragrances at a discount, a lot of times what I'll see is people just saying, my TJ Maxx sucks, my Marshall sucks, they never have anything there. And I can appreciate that because for the most part, that's what I run into. I'm highlighting the fantastic finds that I get on this channel. But more often than not, I'm going in, I'm checking the shelves, and there's nothing there. It's the same old crap that you always see. I'm gonna link down below in the description the video that I did a while back on how to find niche fragrances at the rack store. And part of it is just putting in the footwork and actually checking stores if you're in the area, just stopping. People are buying these via the internet. They're going to TJ Maxx's website and they're purchasing niche fragrances. They have drastically increased the amount of niche fragrances they have online. So that is going to increase the likelihood that someone's not going to like what they order online. They're blind buying it and they're not going to like it and they're going to return it. So it really doesn't matter where you live or what TJ Maxx you have near you. People are buying them in your area and someone's not going to like it and they're going to return it to the closest TJ Maxx. But enough of that. Let's give it a try. I'm not crazy about the packaging. It comes with almost like a postcard here that is held on literally by a piece of tape. So yeah, nothing crazy there. And then the box, I have seen other people talk about Memo fragrances on their channels and their case. I think they used to have a much nicer case that it came in, a much nicer package. This one is just cardboard with this sort of foil Memo gold Paris on the front. But some of those other ones I saw actually had like almost like a leather binding. So yeah, I'm not sure what the difference is. The inside of the box is kind of cool. It kind of has this map. Let me show you guys this. Try not to drop the bottle. But it's got this map here, which I'm assuming is of Africa. And it just says, from Paris, seeing fragrance as a journey, Memo Paris recharts the map of a sensory world steeped in emotion in which magical destinations mingle with potent natural ingredients. So yeah, all right. So the presentation, not too bad there. The bottle looks cool. It actually has a really nice sort of copper plate on the front with, I don't know if that's a leopard or a jaguar. It's a spotted leopard maybe. Very cool bottle. So really like that. Let's try the scent. Cap is nice and heavy. Let's give this a spray, see what the atomizer looks like. Pretty good atomizer. There's a cool little quote there. Journey. The journey. Is it? Yeah. The journey is the destination. So that's cool. Now, I gotta tell you, in the air already. Wow. Sweet and spicy. This is the Boss Selection. That is really good. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm getting a spicy, maybe cardamom. It's a bit fruity, not particularly sweet, but it is a bit fruity and spicy. There's also what I'm picking up is maybe like a labdanum. Wow. This is quite nice. I don't know anything about the note breakdown for this fragrance. This is a complete blind sniff. So we'll look up the notes once I try it on skin. Now, the only thing that's not immediately making itself known to me, although it's there, I do pick up on it, is the leather. And you know, a lot of times leather in fragrances can come across as just sort of a ambery smoothness, at least to my nose, with a little bit of edge to it. So not quite sweet amber resinous, but a smoothness with an edge. And I'm getting that from this. Really nice. Really, really nice. I like this one quite a bit. It is reminding me of something, but at the same time, really unique. I think what it's reminding me a bit of is Serge Lutens' Ombre Sultan. And it could be the labdanum in here that is reminding me of that. Could be the cardamom. Let's look at the notes. I'm gonna try this on skin and see what else I pick up. So on skin, I'm picking up much more of the leather. The leather is definitely there. I'm getting, again, that same fruitiness from it, the spicy fruitiness. There's other spices as well. Can't quite make it out, but it is almost edible. So my guess is that it is a spice that we are familiar with in seasoning or something like that. Really nice nonetheless, and really well done. This is a beautiful fragrance. I love this. This I can imagine being a perfect night out scent. cool weather, night out, leather jacket, you're gonna smell incredible. This is really an intriguing scent. If I smelled this on someone else, I would ask them what they were wearing because it's really good. I would imagine this is sort of an intoxicating fragrance. I am picking up almost like a slight oudiness to this as it begins to dry down on my skin. It has a woody depth to it. It's not stanky or barnyardy, but it is definitely coming across as oud. Okay, so let's look up the notes really quickly and see if I got any of them. But I'm definitely, as I said, picking up the fruity, spiciness, that leather note, and some woody oud. So let's see what's in here. Okay, so according to Fragrantica, there is cardamom, leather, saffron, cumin, vetiver, patchouli, geranium, oud, agarwood, bergamot, and musk. So yeah, so definitely that cardamom, it is reminiscent of other cardamom-based fragrances. It has a fruity greenness to it, a bit spicy. The leather, obviously, the name, that wasn't a stretch to guess that there's leather in here. Now, the spiciness that I mentioned, the sort of almost edible spiciness, the saffron and the cumin, I think are what's standing out to me. And I definitely, now that I am seeing it, can see it being either one of those. So really beautiful. The saffron specifically, I think is really standing out in the top note. So if you don't like saffron, you may not like this fragrance because it does seem to be prominent. The vetiver, patchouli, geranium, not really picking up those. Definitely picking up the oud and bergamot, really none of that. I'm not getting any citrus from this. And the musk. So yeah, really just well done scent. And as I said, I really enjoy this. This is something that I can definitely see myself wearing. This is right up my alley with sort of that spiciness and the leather undertones to it. So really enjoy African leather. Really happy to have finally tried this and find it at TJ Maxx, no less. This is an eau de parfum concentration, so I would imagine it has some good lasting power. It's not projecting like a beast, so I wouldn't really be overly concerned with overwhelming anyone with this. But beautiful scent nonetheless. African leather from Memo Paris. That's all I have today, guys. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any experience with Hugo Boss Selection or Memo Paris's African leather. If you like what you saw today, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, hit that bell notification so you're updated whenever I upload new content. But until then, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.